Coach Dave here with your at-home WOD for Thursday, March 19th. If you are following on the website, the description is above. If you are on Instagram, the description is below. We're going to kick things off with your warm-up for today. It's 5 sets, 20-foot death march, 20-foot bear crawl, 10 glute bridges, and 10 iron crosses. So let's go over those movements right now. All right, for our 20-foot death march here, what we're going to do is you're going to take a step, you're going to keep the leg you're stepping with straight, and you're going to reach towards that heel. And then you're going to alternate to the other side, right? So I don't have a whole lot of space going back and forth right here. I'll walk towards the camera. So step, heel, step, heel. And I know you guys don't have a lot of space either, so you can just walk in circles in the house. You can just count 20 steps. Don't worry about the exact 20 feet. The next movement, the same rule applies. We'll be doing our bear crawl. We're looking for the bear crawl is our hips over our head, right? So I'm not down here like this. My butt's in the air, so I'm keeping my legs relatively straight, putting weight in my hands as I crawl. And once again, you guys just do that around the house for about 20 feet. The next movement is our 10 glute bridges. So I'm on my back, I bring my hips up and squeeze. And then lastly, for our 10 iron crosses, our hands are out wide, leg up and over. Our strength for today is 5 sets of 5 single leg deadlifts each leg, and then 5 to 10 handstand push-ups, or one of our scaled options for handstand push-ups, which we'll go over in a moment. All right, first we have our 5 single leg deadlifts on each leg. So if you guys have a kettlebell or dumbbell, that's an obvious option for you guys. If not, we can once again use objects from their house. We can bring back the backpack and tote bag that we used earlier this week. I'm going to show you a set on each leg with each bag. Okay, so here's our backpack. I'm holding the actual bag. The straps hang too low and it touches the floor, not allowing me to actually get low in this movement. All right, so I'm actually going to hold the bag like such. I'm going to keep my chest up, slight knee bend in the foot that's planted. This leg's coming back. I'm hinging, keeping my head neutral, and coming down. And you guys are going to do 5 of those. All right, just to show you from another angle. This time I'll do it with the tote bag, and I'll do it on my right leg. I'm going to hold the tote bag with the handle. You may need to choke up on your arms a little bit just to avoid the bag hitting the floor, and that's fine. All right, so slight knee bend, head neutral, hinging at my hip, and coming down. As you can see, I'm very limited on the space in the apartment, and I'm sure most of you will as well. All right, next we have handstand push-ups. We have a couple of options here. If you feel good with kicking up against your wall, you guys can do regular handstand push-ups. You guys kipping or strict. I recommend, if you're doing it in your house, not to bring your head to the hardwood floor. You guys can grab a pillow off your bed or the couch. I kick up. I could do them kipping, or I could do them strict. Now, if you don't have handstand push-ups or you just don't feel comfortable kicking against your wall, another option is our pike variation. We can do it with our feet on a box, or a chair, or a couch, or a bed. I'm going to use a chair. I'm going to put my feet on this chair. I'll even use the pillow for my head here as well. I'm going to walk my hands back. So my hips are stacked over my head. I'm going to bring my head towards the floor in a tripod position, so in front of my hands. And then I'm going to push my head towards the chair. And then lastly, you can do that same position with your feet on the floor, right? So I'm going to get in this downward dog position and bring my head in front of my hands and then push towards my knees. And those are your handstand push-up options for today. All right, today's workout is 50 burpees into 5 sets of 20 step-ups, then 10 to 20 bench or chair dips, and then you'll finish with 50 more burpees. We're going to talk about each movement individually, and then we'll go over the general flow of the workout. I think you guys know our burpees by now, but just to show you what we're looking for, chest to the floor, feet back, and up, clap over your head. Next movement is our step-ups. You can use a chair, couch, bed in your house. If you're at the park, you can use a bench. This is pretty simple. I'll be using a chair. Make sure that you have clearance over your head before you step up. I'm going to step up to full extension and then come down and alternate legs. If you want to make this movement more difficult, you could hold a weight. You can wear the backpack you used for your deadlift earlier. You can wear a vest. The choice is yours. Our next movement is the dip. A lot of options here. Once again, you can use a chair, couch in your house, a bench at home. I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. The first way, I'm going to use a chair that we were using for our step-ups. I'm going to put my hands towards the front of the chair. I'm going to bring my feet out front. I'm going to lower myself down and press up. Now I can make this movement a bit easier by also bending my knees. Takes a little bit of weight off. The other option is if you have 2 chairs, I put myself between the chairs and do the same thing. So now I don't have to worry about hitting my back on the front edge of the chair. I'm now between the chairs. I have much more clearance for this movement. I like this option better if you have it. All right, so you're gonna be doing 10 to 20 of those. So just as a reminder of what the flow of the workout is, it starts with 50 burpees. To 5 sets of 20 step-ups. And 10 to 20 dips. Following the 5 sets, you're going to finish with 50 more burpees. Right, so that's our workout. It's 50 burpees into 5 sets of 20 step-ups, 10 to 20 dips, and then finishing with 50 burpees. Should be a real good time. All right, our mobility for today is 1 minute scorpion each side, 1 minute pigeon each side. So scorpion, I'm coming down the floor. I have my arms straight out like a T. I'm going to pin my shoulders to the floor. I'm going to use this hand here, and I'm going to push myself into the stretch. And I'm going to do that for 1 minute on each side. Next, we have our pigeon. I'm going to bring my foot in front of my body. I'm going to try to keep this perpendicular to my body if possible. If you're able to, you can go ahead and sink down a little bit lower. You should feel a nice stretch here through your hip and your glute. And you're going to do this for 1 minute on each side. All right, so that's our workout for today. I hope you guys enjoy. If you post this to your stories, be sure to tag Forged by Zeus, CrossFit Queens, CrossFit Palace. Hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.